What up, YouTube? It's NoChainzz, and I am back for another commentary, and this is the first episode of my brand new connected coach mode, or connected franchise mode, as a coach in Madden 25 with the 2014-15 rosters. And before I get into it, there are a few things I want to talk about, and this is very important, so I hope you guys are listening to it. First of all, I chose the Cincinnati Bengals, as you guys can probably tell, and the reason why I chose them is because, of course, the majority won, and one of my subscribers, one of my friends, actually made a good point and said that they're a few players away from a Super Bowl, so it would make for a good, quick series going into Madden 15. This is not a series that I'm going to do for many years and build on a team. So with the Cincinnati Bengals, they have a good team already. I add a few players, progress a few players, and we're at a Super Bowl. And that's one good thing about the Bengals, and another reason why I chose to do them. And I'm sorry, guys, I didn't want to wait until 2015 or Madden 15, to do this. With Madden 15, I probably will do the Raiders. So all the people that wanted to see the Raiders, look forward to that in Madden 15, unless there's some type of crazy roster move and I want to choose a different team. But those roster moves are pretty much done already, so it's looking like I'm going to be doing the Raiders for Madden 15. And just a few more things I wanted to talk about. The reason why I did not wait until Madden 15 for this is because 99% of my subscribers subscribe to me for Madden and 2K GM mode and owner mode. People didn't subscribe to me because I did a player mode for Madden, and a lot of people want to see me control an entire team, whereas with a player mode, you guys can't really give me that feedback on what I should do with the roster, etc., etc. And then the final thing I want to talk about before I get into this series specifically is about the Redskins series. I just want to talk about the Redskins series. I wasn't really having fun with the Redskins for some reason, and those videos were laggy, choppy, and I'd rather start a new series, start brand new with good video quality and no lag. And I mean, like I said, it wasn't fun for me, and when it's not fun for me, it's not fun to commentate, and I'm sure you guys can tell. And another thing with the Bengals, I know so much about this team, and it'll be very, very in-depth, and I promise you guys this will be a great series to get you guys ready for Madden 15, where I'll have a very good franchise mode. You guys can take that to the bank. But anyway, let's get into this series. You guys, if you were listening and paying attention, I looked at the depth chart and I curated head coach from Stanford, rookie head coach now of the Cincinnati Bengals, David Shaw. And like I said, he is out of Stanford. He had a record of 34-7 throughout his collegiate career in coaching and has a Rose Bowl win back in 2012. And the Bengals wanted to fire Marvin Lewis, whereas in real life he got an extension. But in this one, he'll be fired because the Bengals have hit that same wall 3 years in a row, and they have lost in the wildcard round. And they have lost in the wildcard round not only the last 3 consecutive years, but 4 out of the last 5 years. So something's got to change. Marvin Lewis being the head coach for all of those years where we have lost. And altogether in the playoffs, we have a record of 5-11 as a franchise. And Marvin Lewis was the head coach for 5 of those losses. So prior to Marvin Lewis, we were 5-6 in the playoffs. So, like I said, Marvin Lewis 0-5 in the playoffs. But even though he's fired, we have to give him some credit because he has brought this bad Bengals teams to some really high points. So, kudos to Marvin Lewis. I'm sorry you just got replaced by David Shaw. And hopefully, he can continue the trend of rookie head coaches having success in the NFL. Not only rookie head coaches, but Pac-12 coaches. You guys see Jim Harbaugh, Pete Carroll, Chip Kelly, all having success in the league right now. And it's a little bit early to say Chip Kelly is really having success, but he did get his team to the playoffs in the first year. And David Shaw taking over for Stanford and has gotten a couple of Pac-12 Coach of the Year awards, and I'm really confident that this guy can continue the trend of rookie head coaches doing well in this league. And it's not going to be that bad of a situation here in Cincinnati. As I told you earlier in the commentary, we are just a few pieces away from a Super Bowl. And then to add on to that, we had a very good draft. I like the addition of Jeremy Hill. I like the addition of A.J. McCarron to back up Andy Dalton and actually add some pressure to his hot seat. And I also like the addition mainly, and you guys know who I'm going to say, Darqueze Dennard. I really like his ability as a cornerback, and right now he's going to be our 4th cornerback. And you guys know with all my series I have earn your spot policy. In this case, it'll be earn your stripes policy for the Cincinnati Bengals. But if Darqueze Dennard can show me that he's dedicated and he really wants to work on this game and he can progress in the game, then he will move up to our third corner. And then Terrence Newman's getting up there in age, so you may see him move up a little bit quicker than you may expect. But all that being said, this Cincinnati Bengals team has a very high ceiling. This is a very good team. David Shaw is coming into a good situation, if you ask me. The Bengals have the team there. They just really have to get the coaching staff there. And they've had a complete overhaul as far as coaching staff. We have a new offensive coordinator in Hugh Jackson. We have a new defensive coordinator in Paul Gunther. And then we have a new head coach in David Shaw. So this is a new Cincinnati Bengals team. You guys will see a new offense, a new defense. I hope you guys are excited for it. And like I said in the beginning, I'm just going to go back to that a little bit. I'm really sorry to anybody who really wanted to see the Raiders. Like I said, stay tuned. Don't unsubscribe, because I know a lot of people like to unsubscribe when I don't do what they want me to do. But at the same time, you guys really have to understand that I'm going with the majority. And then there were a lot of people who said they wanted to see both, but you know, they would pick the Bengals. I had a couple of people DM me on Twitter. Albert DM'd me. A couple of other people DM'd me and said they wanted to see the Bengals. So I went with the majority, and I know you guys have some very, very good memories with the Bengals series, and I hope you guys, like I said, are excited for it. It's a new Bengals team. This is not the same Bengals team, and a lot of people say, you did the Bengals already, you don't need to do them again. But this is a whole new Bengals team, whole new storyline, whole new head coaching staff. That being said, I really hope you guys can still enjoy it. I'm excited for this series, but one thing I want to talk about as this commentary is coming to a close, do you guys want to see the competition at QB and the competition at safety and cornerback in the preseason, or do you guys just want me to show you the depth chart after preseason and go straight to the regular season? Let me know, and I'll see you guys then later.